Do you love a good kick in your food? Are you the type to add an extra dash of chili to your soup? Today, we're going to introduce a spicy soup recipe that's sure to fire up your taste buds. This soup is a tantalizing mix of olive oil, onions, garlic, ginger, and hot peppers, enriched with a flavorful broth, tomatoes, and optional meat. We'll be adding some hot sauce for that extra punch and garnishing with fresh cilantro or parsley. Stay tuned and you'll be savoring this fiery bowl of delight in no time. First things first, heat up some olive oil in a large pot. This is where the magic happens. Now introduce your chopped onions and garlic to the pot. They're going to be the base of your spicy soup, so you'll want to make sure they're cooked just right. Sauté them until they become tender and transparent, a process that will take around 5 minutes. Once your onions and garlic have softened, it's time to turn up the heat. Add your grated ginger and chopped hot pepper. These ingredients will bring a fiery kick to your soup. Continue to sauté these for an additional minute, allowing the flavors to really meld together. And for those who like a hearty soup, here's a tip. If you're using meat, now is the time to add it and give it a quick sear. This will lock in the flavor and give your soup a satisfying depth. Next, stir in the hot pepper paste. Let it mingle with your ingredients for a minute. This is your flavor bomb, a potent mixture that will infuse the soup with a rich, fiery punch. Now it's time to add the broth. Feel free to use chicken or vegetable broth, whatever tickles your fancy. Follow this with the chopped tomatoes. The tomatoes add a natural sweetness that balances the heat of the peppers. Once everything's in the pot, bring this flavorful concoction to a boil. As the heat rises, so does the aroma, filling your kitchen with an enticing scent. Now, give your soup a good stir. Lower the heat to a simmer and let it cook for 15 to 20 minutes. This is where the magic happens. The flavors meld together, the meat cooks to perfection, and your soup becomes a spicy symphony of taste. Now for the final touch, add the hot sauce. Taste your soup. Check the seasoning and adjust the salt and pepper to your liking. Now, it's time for the crowning glory, the garnish. Sprinkle some freshly chopped cilantro or parsley over your soup. This adds a fresh, vibrant note that beautifully complements the robust flavors of your spicy soup. Remember, cooking is an art, and the kitchen is your canvas. Feel free to add your favorite vegetables to this soup for an extra punch of flavor and nutritional value. If you're a fan of heat, crank up the spice levels. If you prefer a milder flavor, scale back on the chili. This recipe is flexible and can be modified according to your personal preferences. Once you're happy with the flavors and the heat level, your spicy soup is ready to serve. Spoon it into bowls, breathe in the fragrant aroma, and prepare for a taste sensation. Serve your spicy soup hot and enjoy the explosion of flavors. A quick note before we wrap up. Always be careful when handling hot peppers. Their fiery capsaicin can cause a burning sensation on your skin and eyes. So, it's wise to use gloves, or if not, ensure you wash your hands thoroughly right after. Remember, safety is as important in the kitchen as it is in any other place. So, keep these precautions in mind as you whip up your spicy concoctions. There you have it, a bowl of spicy soup that's sure to warm you up. Enjoy!